wear eyeglasses. I don't want to wear eyeglasses on that day. Come with me as I go to the optical clinic to get my medicated contact lenses on. Ta-da! So a little backstory for you all. I started having eye problem, which is short-sightedness, when I was in JS2. Yes. So it was so much of a struggle and so much problem for me because I couldn't see what was on the board. When my mates are writing, I was not able to write. Even if I would write at that moment, I had to look at my neighbor's book to be able to jot anything down. That was how bad my eyes was. And I was not always like that. Remember, I told you it started in JS2. And I used to like reading. Like, I love reading a whole lot. I love reading storybooks a lot. I usually read at night. Even when there is no light, I strain my eyes to read. And if I was watching the television, I usually sat really close to the television. Remember, I was just a kid. My aunt that I was living with then, she was always warning me. She was always like, stop reading at night. Stop reading with the moonlight. Stop reading with lamp. Or I'll stop sitting too close to the television. She said it was going to affect my eyes. But I didn't know. I didn't know it was true that it was actually going to affect my eyes. I started seeing the effect when I was in JSS2, and it was so bad. My eyes deteriorated from JSS2 until I got into the university in 2019. So by then I was already an adult and I struggled with my eyes all through my secondary school days. So I was already an adult in 2019 by the time I got into the university, and I knew that I cannot continue struggling with this. So on December 2019, I went to Nnamdi Azikiwe Eye Clinic here in Onitsha to get my first medicated glasses. But they did a whole lot of testing on my eyes, and the doctor I met that day was so mad at me. He was like, why didn't I come for my contact lens, for my eyeglasses all this while? I said this when I can actually afford to come for it, you know. So after the whole testing and all of that, I didn't get my first glass until January 2020. So it's actually been 6 years of me using eyeglasses now. So these are the two eyeglasses I use at the moment, but this one is my favorite. You will always see me wear this one in most of my videos. This is what you will see. I wear this one at home. I only recently started wearing this one a few weeks back when the one I got in 2020 got damaged. Anyways, one problem with eyeglasses is that it's not every time. I don't want to wear eyeglasses every time, you understand? Sometimes I could be well dressed and I don't want to wear eyeglass, but I still want to see. But if I don't wear my eyeglass, I won't see. You see, there's a problem. So I can basically not do with my eyeglasses so far as I am going out. It doesn't matter if I have my face beat, like if I have makeup on, or no matter how well dressed I am. And if I am getting married, man, I don't want to wear eyeglasses. I don't want to wear eyeglasses on that day. I need to be able to see my husband, to be able to see what is going on without my eyeglasses. You understand? And the second problem with my glasses is that with a prolonged use, it hurts me here and here, and somewhere in my eyes here. So it hurts me. Then I began to research on other ways to switch things up without having to wear glasses often. You understand? After researching on how I could switch things up, I found out about medicated contact lens. And today I wanna ditch my eyeglasses, though not totally. I'm not ditching it totally because medicated contact lens is not actually something you wear often. I just want to get the medicated contact lens for days when I am super well dressed, or when I do not feel like putting on eyeglasses when going out, you understand? So I'm going to get my medicated contact lens today. I was already on my way to the clinic at this point, and I'd gotten there right now. The name of the clinic is Niger Optical. I've always been saying this, and I said I was going to go to this clinic one day, and finally I am here. I got my hospital card. This was 1,000 naira. I was asked to read this thing on the screen. I wore my glasses because I couldn't see anything else without my glasses. I could only see view without my glasses, so I was asked to wear this and read from there. I'm done now. I finally went in to see the doctor, and this was when they were getting my eyes tested in order to be able to get the exact lenses I'll be using. So the total of everything was 71,000 naira, 60k for my medicated lenses, and 11,000 for my routine drugs. I paid 50,000 naira. I will balance them 21,000 whenever, that is in like 2 weeks time, when my medicated contact lens will be out. The doctor I met at the clinic was amazing and super kind. Then when I told him that I wanted contact lens, he was worried. He told me reasons why I should not get contact lens. One of the reasons being that I could get eye infection from using a contact lens, and he also gave some reasons. um it kind of made me not want to get it anymore, but I decided anyway, since I've always wanted to try this and I am here for it now, why not give it a try? So he said that I will have to change my contact lens every 3 months. I said okay, that is fine, let me give it a try now that I am here already and see how it goes. So I will try not to get my eyes infected, because that could be much worse than having short-sightedness. So I will do my best not to get myself infected. That is that. And one thing this hospital visit taught me, because with my previous glasses I've always got it in government hospital, but the reason I didn't go to the government hospital is I do not have the what is it called, I do not have time. Yes, I do not have the privilege of time. I have other things going on for me. Even today that I went to the hospital, so I'm working with time. But if I went to the public hospital, I will most likely spend my entire day there. That is it. So that was also one of the reasons I opted for the private hospital. And something I learned from this hospital visit is that I should seriously get my HMO. Yes, I need to get my HMO as soon as possible. As a serving corps member, I actually have HMO, but it does not cover my eye and all of that stuff. So I need to get a private HMO for myself and my family members, because if I had HMO, I wouldn't have spent so much money like I did today. Honestly, my entire budget for this whole thing was 40k. I was so surprised that everything ran up to 71k by the time we are done with everything. And since I've been doing my high checkup and getting glasses, I've never been prescribed with routine drug. This is my first time of getting routine drug. So yeah, it's okay regardless. So that was that. See you guys when I get my contact lens. Bye.